Hey, I'm here with my new neighbor, Vanashree. She's the owner of Vanashree Ayurveda. And I'm learning a lot about Ayurveda, and so I wanted to share some of that with you in case you might find it beneficial too. So I think the first question, which is just a nice broad question, is what is it? I know in this area, it's probably not many people even know what it is.
Right.
Please fill us in.
Absolutely. So Ayurveda is basically a holistic science that originated in India about 5,000 years ago. So it's a very, very ancient science. We talk a lot about living in harmony with nature, as you can see here, right? So it's all about the five elements, and we are made out of the same five elements that the nature outside us is made out of. And those five elements have a very profound effect on us. And Ayurveda is all about how to keep these elements in balance so that you don't fall sick, and then to keep how to prevent diseases and how to not have diseases so that you can avoid the curative aspect of the science, right? So it's all about holistic acceptance, being in close or living in close or close proximity with the nature is what it is about.
Awesome. Yeah, falls in line with chiropractic too a lot.
Absolutely.
That part, of course.
Yes.
And what is the training that you have to go through to practice, and what has it been like for you?
Right. So I've been trained in India, and I have a degree called BAMS, that is Bachelor's of Ayurvedic Medicine and Surgery. It's about 5.5-year degree program, which is basically we get a doctor's degree after we are done with BMS, so we are allowed to practice Western medicine in India. The rules here in this country are very different, so we do not practice Western medicine, but yeah, I have a degree from India, and it's a very, very comprehensive education.
And what do people come here? Is it a wellness-based practice, or do they come here with specific health concerns?
It's both. I would say almost 10 to 20% of my patients would be wanting to keep their health well and don't want to fall sick, so they focus more on the preventative aspect. A lot of my clients who are above 60 or reaching that mark would come to me more for preventative health. Although I do have younger clients too who are very aware about their well-being and want to stay on track with their health. But a lot of people come to me for curative aspect of the medicine as well. So for specific health concerns, mostly the ones that I treat are digestive disorders or hormonal imbalances. There are some like stress, anxiety, depression, But I always say Ayurveda is a science that seldom does not have answers to things. So it's a very, very broad science, and we have answers to most of the questions out there. There will be very few questions left unanswered, because Ayurveda itself means the science of life. So Ayu means life and Veda means science. So when you put them together, itself means science of life. So it's a really broad science that gives you answers to everything in your life mostly.
And you do see little kids too, right?
Yes.
And what types, is it digestion, or what types of things do?
So a lot of respiratory disorders,
Sure.
immunity issues, a lot of focus, like ADD, ADHD, focus-related imbalances, anxiety, gut-related issues. Yeah, so a lot of pediatric consults too.
Awesome. Well, do you want to show us maybe some of the different types of therapies and techniques you use here?
Sure, absolutely. I would love to. So we'll start with the herbs first. So we have recently launched herbs, Ayurvedic herbs mostly, which can be used in routine life as well. So here are some immunity drops that you can take, especially during spring and fall, which are the flu seasons, and then our immunity really is affected during the transitioning seasons. So immunity drops work great for that. These have all pure Ayurvedic herbs, and we have manufactured it in India and we're exporting it here. The nasya oil is something that you can put in the nose. These are some analgesic oils. This is for massage, and then we have a lot of different herbs here. Chyawanprash is great for immunity, and then again for bodybuilding. Ojas, that is vitality, it's a revitalizer. So a lot of different herbs like that we host here. So you can certainly come and check them out. We will walk towards the treatment room. And this is one of our tables that we have imported from India, and this table is used for a bunch of different detoxifying treatments in Ayurveda called as Panchakarma treatments. We do something called as a Shirodhara, where we pour oil in this. You just lie down on the bed and we pour oil on the forehead. It's one of the best therapies if you've never experienced it. I always urge at least to experience it once in your lifetime. We also do something called as Abhyanga and Svedana. So this table literally converts to a steam room, like a steam table, and you lie into it, and then it's filled up with steam. This is followed, before we do the steam, we usually do Abhyanga, that is Ayurvedic massage. It's very different than any massages you've gotten up till now. We do a lot of marma, which is Ayurvedic acupressure, and a lot of fun therapies like that. So all the information is on the website.
Well, thank you. Appreciate your time and showing us around.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for doing this with me, Sarah, and I really appreciate it.
Yeah.